Hey guys, how are we doing today? So earlier today, I created a flower cart in Design Space, inspired by Pink and Main's flower cart die. And I went into Design Space and I created it using free shapes. If you're curious and watching that video of me creating it, I uploaded that already earlier. And in this live, we're going to make this flower cart and put it on a card. Give me a second and I will check the chat. Let me get that open here. We'll start cutting and everything in a moment. Live wasn't supposed to start till 1, but I went ahead and started it because, well, I'm ready to roll. So go to my channel, come up here, say hello to anybody. Hi, Danny. Hi, Judy. Hi, Denise. Oh, are you watching CME Traveling Premiere on your phone? Cool. You will be able to, as soon as I'm able to take a picture. Here, I can do that. I can share this link. Yes, I will definitely be sharing it. But watch, I think, oh, I need my computer. I need my computer to make it shareable, guys. Where'd the YouTube video go? Oh my gosh, right here in front of me. So yes, I will be making it shareable, but I have to take a photo and add it to my Design Space file before I can actually share and make them public. They want photos of the project. And I have to do that on my computer. My computer has something wrong with the fan, which you know that, Judy, but the others don't. And so it makes this really loud, awful noise. And that's why I don't use it when I go on live streams, because you wouldn't be able to hear me. It's horrible. It drives me insane. So everything I'm doing is from the phone. But to share it publicly, I have to go on the computer, add the photo. I think, let me see. Let me see if I can try it. If I can do it from here. Let's go to this. Let's see. I don't know if I can do that. Let's see. Go to flower cart. Click on that arrow. See what that tells me. No, 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 no. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Bring that back up. It had a little edit button. Click on the edit button. Nope. It just lets me change the name of it. Let's see. Duplicate, rename, add to, yeah, it doesn't give me the option on here. So you'll have to wait until, go back. Just go back to my canvas because that's where it's sitting. There. So in the video, I didn't size it down for a card. But in the file, if you open the file when I share it and you open it, it's sized down to put the fit on an A2 size card. So I've already cut all my papers down to 4.5 by 6 that I think I'll need. And I've already cut and scored my card base. So now what I need to do is, you see that little make it button because it's ready to be made? Can you see it in all the cracks? Bear with me with the chat because I can't. If I could use my computer, then I wouldn't have to do this way, but I can't. So let's go make it. And it's telling me I need the silver. Got that. The periwinkle color, or whatever color you want your cart itself, the base of the cart. So I'm using this periwinkle blue. This was the closest thing to what I would think a metal looks like that I have. Oh, it's holographic-y. I didn't want holographic. Well, our railing's going to be holographic. And then black. So I'm going to put these in order. And we've got the black. Then we got the dark pink, which is this bright, bright, bright pink. Oh, wait, no, that's the light pink. Light pink. Then dark pink. Then the white. Now I didn't do the flowers. So you see the green? I'm going to be using my Field and Note Spellbinder dies for my flowers, because I want my flowers to look different. But if you don't have a die to cut flowers, I made flowers. They're a little wonky looking, but I made them. So I won't be cutting that mat, and I won't be cutting the purple flowers or the yellow centers for the flowers. But I put them in the file for those that don't have dies and they only use their Cricut. And if you have dies to make the pink and main flower cart, you can always just make that to play along. I don't have it, so I don't get free product from companies, and I don't have any income to be purchasing all this stuff. So, but I want to make it. I want to stay on trend. I want to be relevant. So anyway, all right, then we're going to click next, and it's going to tell me the mat, and it's going to show me all my mats up close. See if I go 1, 2, 3. You want to see how I made the wagon wheel? Watch the video I posted earlier. You'll see how I made the wagon wheel. That white is the center for my wagon wheel. We won't be cutting those. We won't be cutting those, and we won't be cutting those. But those are all of our mats. So now we're going to say next. We double check, made sure we had all the colors. We're going to connect to the Joy, and we're going to hope that it works. And I'll check the chat in just a minute. I got to. That little green loading, loading, loading. Watch that Cricut load up. Come on, Joy, load. Connect, connect, connect. Oh, you're starting to flash. You'll see the Joy. You see the light flashing? I don't know if I brought it in. There we go. See that light? Means it's actually talking to it now, I think. Everything around here is slow today. I drank some coffee and my brain is going fast. And it's like everything else around me is slow. All right. Okay, there we go. We've connected. Now we got the solid light. So now I'm going to move this out of the way. Now we're going to select our material. And I'm going to go all material. I'm going to choose the medium cardstock, because everything here except for the holographic paper, and actually the holographic paper will cut on the medium cardstock setting. So I'm going to go remember settings, so I don't have to keep doing this. And it's telling me load tools and materials, so that means it's ready to roll. So we have to load our mat, and I know if I put them in order, somehow they're out of order. I don't know how that happened. I'm going to move this to the side. Sorry. Excuse me. All right, I'm going to take this. Now, my mats are not the stickiest mats. And by the way, I think this is a Dollar Tree mat. So I'm going to bring this right here. Notice it doesn't say Cricut on it. Pretty sure these are one of the mats I got for $1.25 from the Dollar Tree when I was there down in Bradenton with Judy when I first got the Joy. All right. Because I don't trust that stick, I'm taping. Taping everything, because I want it to make sure that it stays. And the mint tape should be strong enough to hold it in place. It's not doing a whole bunch of fancy cutting. It's not like a lot of intricate cuts or anything. So I should be able to do this. I'm going to take this and line it right here. And because the mint tape is a paper tape, it'll cut right through it. Should not interfere in our cut. If you've watched my videos before where I've used my Joy, okay, that's too much on the paper, not so much holding it down. Let's line that to the side, Linda. Get that out of your hand. All right, I want to put that halfway. So I want half on the cardstock and half on the mat, but I don't want it sticking over the mat because I don't want it interfering in my wheels. So burnish it down real good so that it sticks good. Make sure that edge is not poked up because I don't want my wheel to pick it up. So I'm going to take this other piece And I'm going to put it on this side. Do the same thing. All right, let me open the chat real quick and see what y'all are saying. Oh, Hawaii! Hello! You're melting, Hawaii? Is it hot there? Hi, Danny. Hi, Melissa. Hi. Yeah, Hawaii, I can't see the chat when look, see how I have the chat? But when I go to use the Cricut machine to cut, I have to open this one, and then I can't see the chat. So I'm not, please don't think I'm ignoring you. I love when you're here with me, Hawaii. I love the party begins when Hawaii enters a room. Okay. Then I'm going to tape it on the top and the bottom too, because I want to make sure my stuff don't go nowhere. Nowhere, I tell you. It's got to stay put. I'm just going to cut this in half. And I'm going to put that right there. And then I'm going to put it down here. And then we're going to start cutting. Cutting, 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 cutting. So what, I watched Shanna makes it. And she made her 15th, the number 15 sketch of KCC card challenge. And she used Pink and Main's floral card. And everybody knows I love Pink and Main products. And I get that FOMO thing going on. And my brain went, Linda, use your Cricut. You can design it. I was looking at the cart and I'm like, well, I have all those shapes in the free shape section. So if you want to see how I designed it, check out the video uploaded. All right, here we go. Oh, nervous. I don't know why I get so nervous when I go to put them through here, but I do. So here we go. It's loaded. And it looked like it's acting weird. Everything's weird acting to me lately. Okay. Now we're going to press go. The light's flashing. It's go. It says press go. So go. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Preparing, cutting. And I got to watch it because I got to make sure that it doesn't come loose off because the mat is like, well, there we go. That one's cut. Unload. I should have checked my cut first, but it cut. All right. Then our next color is the periwinkle blue. Periwinkle blue. Let me put on my tape over here because I'm going to need it. I'm going to need it for the next mat. Ooh, I think I forgot to take my blood pressure medicine this morning. I'm starting to get a headache. That's not good. Not good at all. All right. And then we're just going to pick that up. It's cut. It just has that mint tape on it, so it's holding it together. But it cut. I know it did. I'm not going to admit if it didn't. I'm joking. It cut. See? See? Now I got to get the mint tape off of that, but we'll do that in a minute. So now this piece can go into my scrap bin here where I can see it. Next color is the periwinkle, which is this one. These are really simple cuts, so it won't take long. If you've got the bigger machines, you can cut more than one of these out at a time. See how that moved on me like that? Because, well, it needs to be taped. It needs to be taped down because my mat's just not sticky enough. If I was doing intricate cutting, I would need like a brand new mat. So, but here we go. I'm going to take this. I'm going to put this right here. We're just dwindling away at we're losing our mint tape. Put this one at the bottom. This one at the side. This one at this side. Now, I have two mats out because I wanted to, when one's cutting, I wanted to load the other, but it's cutting so fast that I'm not even getting able to load the net. What's the next color? It's black. So let me just put this right there. I learned that trick to load all your mats, but if you have multiple mats, just go ahead and load them all with different colors, and it'll be so much easier and faster. But you know, Linda doesn't do all that. All right, we're going to load it. Load. I don't know why I get anxious when I do that. It doesn't make any sense for me to get anxious over that. All right, it's loaded. Let's press go. I pressed go, and here we go. Let me get all these cut, and then I'll come back to the chat, guys, because these aren't going to take long at all. Not going to take long at all. So to unload it, you got to press unload, and then it changes to the next color, which is black. Let's get our tape. Uh-oh. My mint tape grabbed hold of that paper and ripped it on me. The edge of the paper. I have to be careful when I pull that off. I have to be careful to make sure I go, instead of like that, where it ripped up that paper, I have to go at an angle. If you bring it off at an angle, it shouldn't rip your paper. See? That's one of the little hack tricks that I can tell you. I don't have a lot of hacks, but that's one of them. And the loading multiple mats at one time, if you have multiple mats, getting them all loaded and ready, that's another hack that I was taught by a former friend. All right, get this out of the way. So there's our cart base. That goes with that. This is the first time I've cut it since I've designed it, guys. So I'm kind of excited that it should look awesome. All right. Don't peel that up. You're putting that down. That's the next one in. This one's going to cut our tires. Now that's not going to go all the way to the tippy top, but it's going to hold it right there. Now we'll put this piece at the bottom. And I'll put this piece at the tippy top. Tippy tip top top. At the tip top. Are y'all behaving yourselves in chat? I got my principal, Melissa, in the house. Is she throwing popcorn back and forth with y'all? All right. Now we're going to load it. And we're going to cut out our wagon wheels. Our cart wheels. I wish I could still do cartwheels. Oh my goodness, I wish I could still do cartwheels. I hope that cuts out right. That looks kind of funky the way it looks right there. But they should be wagon wheels. They look funky right there, like there's not enough space between the tires. We'll find out. It's cutting. All right, let me check the chat while that's cutting. See what y'all got going on over here. Look, it isn't showing me any chat. Let's choose all messages and see. Ah, there y'all are. Danny passes Sharpie Linda's nails, shouting for smiles. Yeah, they are, right? Passes the Sharpie to Linda. Quick, quick, she's not looking. What is color? Purple. Pass to myself. Purple, smiley, and red. Of course they're not behaving. I love it. I'm going to put her name on Coffee Cut now. And scoots up off on Hawaii's tail. Oops, sorry. Lots more purple. Off to toilet. Oh, we didn't need to know that. Sorry, distracted by the man of the house. Aw, tell Dwayne we said hello. And Danny, spectacular, laughing at Denise. And the toilet has my picture drawing on the toilet. You're so I love you guys. Oh my God, I love y'all. I love that we have so much fun in here, that you guys have a blast in the chat like that. It's a trip. Why? Thank you for livening up the place. All right, we got our cartwheels, guys. Oh, you know what else that could be? Oh, I also just made a craft roulette wheel. I can make a craft roulette wheel. Did my brain just, I don't know why I never thought about it. I'm just in Cricut mode today. My friend Natalie sent me, I think anybody who knows me has heard me talk about Natalie multiple times. We've been friends since I was 7 and she was like 6. Um, she sent me a post today about a really awesome uh, lantern thing to cut with the Cricut, but it's too big of a file for the Joy. I know I haven't beat the anxiety to piece things together yet. I need another set of hands is what it is. The screws are really tight and stuff, and with my arthritis and all, I just can't get in there. And all right, put this one over here. The next color I'm going to assume is the light pink. And I think this mat is going to be the dark pink. We only got 3 more mats to go, guys. Only 3 more. Boy, people who aren't in here with you guys are missing all the fun. You guys are a super fun bunch. By the way, I cut all my papers down to 4.5 by 6.5 to fit my mats. Okay, let's tape it down. Tape it down, tape it down. Doobie 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 da, wah wah wah. Sha na 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 na. Sha la la la. Jingle. So I was watching Lala the other day, and those that don't know Lala, that's Mommy Guide Inc. And she has been doing Bible study, which is awesome. I've been loving it. And she does Bible journaling. Do any of you Bible journal? Those of you that are watching the replay, I would appreciate your answers in the comment section because I like to talk to y'all also. Not talk at you. I would like to be talking with you also. So, okay, we're going to load this one. I'm pretty sure this was the pink, the light pink. So it's only going to cut, it's going to be real quick. And say go. It's only 3 little thingamajiggers. That's one of the free shapes, guys, because I don't have Cricut access anymore. So there's 1, there's 2, there's 3. You know what I should have done? I should have made a base for them to go on, but I didn't think about it. All right, gotta unload. We only got 2 more mats to go, guys. We're almost there. Oh, I'm just gonna take this tape, stick it right on that one. If this project was cutting out a lot more stuff, then I could just be taping this up while it was cutting. But because it's so fast, there's no time. There's no time to do all that stuff. And take it off at an angle so it does not rip my paper. Ooh, that's a bright pink. That's blinding. I love it though, but it's bright. Shine bright like a diamond, shine bright like a diamond. There's a song and I can't think of the words to it that sings shine bright like a diamond. I think it's a Katy Perry song. I think, I don't know. Hi, Linda's thinking again. All right. Let's put that one in. Take a deep breath. This one's only going to cut 2, so it's going to be even faster. I'll roll that off of there. Go, 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 go. Okay. So the phone that I'm using to do this on is a very possessed phone. So I'm very blessed that it's working really well right now. If you notice, I push the mat back a little, it pops the end off, and then I pick it up. It keeps it from rolling. And it also, just helps you get it off the mat easier. But it keeps the paper from rolling because you're rolling the paper up off of it instead of just pulling. If I pull the paper off, it'll cause the paper to curl. So, all right. Final one is the white, which is just 2 little tiny circles, which you could do with a punch. If you have a punch, you know, like a like one of these little Dollar Tree, back when the Dollar Tree was $1. That's when I got these. That's how old these are. It's before the Dollar Tree became $1.25 plus more. $1.25 plus more. All right, let's get our tape. I'm taping. I'm taping. Melissa, give me a chance to get all this done, and then I'll tell you about the how to do that cordon bleu too. You were saying you want me to tell you how to do it. It's really easy. And I tried to I made it at Judy's, but I didn't do it the way I did it here at home. And so it was like hard to keep them together. I had to use toothpicks and everything. But then I discovered an easier way to put it together without toothpicks because I don't have toothpicks here. So, and it held together way better and was so much easier. And it was so yummy. But I had a toothpick, though. I could have closed off the one end and kept the cheese completely inside. Yeah, and I probably should have used more cheese. But anyway, it was delicious anyway. All right, so we got our 2 pieces. And our paper's off. It's off and running. And we're going to put this mat over here with all the other mats that I have. The other mats. Get in there. All right, let's load this. Almost done, guys. We just got to cut these 2 tiny circles, and then we can play with it or put our cart together and figure out a sentiment and everything. Press go. Circle 1. Circle 2. That's it. We're done. Unload. Hit that there. Get out of here. Yes, I want to cancel the cut. We're disconnecting from the Joy. We're going back, going back. I'm going to click if it needs to be saved. I'm going to save it just to be on the safe side, even though I already saved it all, just in case. And then I'm going to close that down. And then I'm going to open up my chat. I'm going to get rid of that and open up the chat. There we go. Unplug my Joy. Get it off my table. Okay, it's not wanting to show me the chats. There we go. I think that sounds like too much purple. You want to know how to do it also? Okay, cool. And I'm assuming you're talking about the, oh, Melissa left. Light pink and dark pink. Yeah, gotta meet Miss Natalie. Okay, wait. All right, I can't. I'm gonna have to just keep up with from where we're at now. Ping, popcorn between the eyes. Me? You hit me? Oh, Hawaii, you're gonna go put in timeout. Miss Judy would fire you. She'd say, "You're fired." Oh, you have a black cat on your Cricut? Cool. I have an owl right here, and then I have the mountains right there. I don't have anything on my makers. On my old maker, I had a mermaid, and it's a mermaid tail, and it said she dreams of, I don't even remember now, something about the ocean and the sea, the salt air, and only your best buddies get fired. Oh, okay. You're using the cup. Oh, you're using a cup that Denise made, Denise. Danny, that's cool. All right, guys, let's put our flower cart together. We have all of our pieces right here. Let's get all of our little things. Now, if you want them sturdier, you can use thicker cardstock, and you can double them up. So if you guys haven't noticed, I've been going live every day in May because I'm trying to do 30 days straight, 1 p.m. every day. I was watching a big YouTuber, and he kind of like made a challenge thing out of it, like, so month-long May. That's what I should call it. Uh, yeah, you could double them up if you wanted to add dimension. You like I was. That's where I was saying. Yeah, I got sidetracked. Um. Okay, wait. You made 3 more this morning. Wasted 3. Made me mad. Kept screwing up my taping. Oh. All right. These are awfully big for the wheels, I think, but I think they'll be all right. That one is bigger than that one, isn't it? Is that, or is it just me? They should be the same size, but that's all right. So I'm going to use this glue today because I don't want to fight with my little glue bottles. You cuss the whole time. I get that. Cursey words are not wasted or lost on me. I get it. All right. So I'm just going to put that right on my wheel. This is so easy. Easy peasy breezy. And then I had to make it because I had to get it out of my system. Because I saw pink and means, and I'm like, I want that die. And then my brain went, but you can do the Cricut. It is bigger than the other one, right? I thought so too. It'll be all right. Instead of making little itty bitty cuts and holes, I'm going to use my Cricut marker, and I'm just going to put a little circle in the middle. I mean, you could use like a metallic if you have a metallic silver pen or something, but I'm just going to do that because I just think it needs it. All right. And these, I'm going to put the glue like that, just on half the tire. Oh, don't glue to the table. And then I'm going to line this up right there like that, right along the edge. I'm going to take that spoke right there and just put it right along the edge of my cart. And then I'm going to go like this. I'm going to do the same thing. Just got to line that up just like that. Look. And we got us the bottom part of our cart. Now I got to get this tape off of our metallic piece. Okay, you know what I didn't do? And I should have done? I should have made a base for my flower, for my little panels here to go on, but I didn't. And I made this side bigger than this side. Oops. Oopsie. It's hard to see when I'm designing on the phone, but to record it, I had to design it on the phone. So because the computer's racket is too loud. So I'm going to put some. And it's homemade, not Hallmark. So perfection's not. Okay, my fingers don't want to do this. Come on. There we go. That's too much now. That's too much glue. So I'm going to take it off that end, and I'm just going to put it like that. There we go. I'm going to lay this like that. And I'm just going to put this on just like so. That should be about right. Turn it over, push it down. Let's line this up. It's not straight. Let's straighten it out a little. There we go. Okay. Now, I'm going to take these and I'm just going to pop them up on that top rail. So I'm going to put glue right here, right on that shiny paper. Isn't this easy? Easy peasy breezy. I'm going to put this, line this up just like this. Then we're going to put a bright one. Yes, this is my prototype, the very first one I'm making of my. Okay, that's not straight. We need them straight. And then a light color. Then a dark color. And it needs to slide over a little so they can all fit. Because they will all fit. There we go. Now, takes it a minute for the glue to dry on that. And because I want it a little, I'm going to get me a scrap. Actually, I think this scrap. Just to sturdy it up to keep them in place. Thank you. Well, it's not going to come out with the lid on it now, is it, Linda? So what design are you putting on your mugs? I'm just going to put that like that. And that'll make it nice and sturdy. Then we need flowers in our flower. Oh, wait. We need something else done to this, too, because I didn't think about it when I was designing it, which I'll have to go back in and fix. But these flower carts are never just straight on the end. So if we bring it in and just cut off a slither like that, see, it gives it more of that. And then do the same thing on this side. Just a little slither at an angle. And voila, we have a cart for the flowers. Now, I didn't cut their flowers out. I'm going to use spellbinders. But it's going to go in the front of our card. Right here, just like this. Look. Fits on an A2 card perfectly. So now we got to cut some flowers for our cart. And we need some green grass, blue skies, and flowers. Actually, you know what we could use? Instead of cutting my spellbind, oh, look. the little white is showing through, but that's okay. Instead of Spellbinder's flowers, let's see what we have in Tea Garden. There's all kinds of flowers in Tea Garden. We don't need to. Look, let's use our Simple Stories floral bits. Thank you, Denise. Thank you, Judy. Thank you, Denise. Yeah, I know. Okay, we can put a flower here. We can just pick the flowers until we like the flowers and the leaves. I want to use these things too, though. We can give it a bumblebee, a little dragonfly. Oops, I didn't mean to hit that. Sorry. Let's see. Oh, here's a whole bunch of flowers. It has to go under that, though. I don't know if I like these with this. I don't know. It's like, do I have tinier flowers? Those flowers are awfully big. The ones I cut for it are awfully big, too. Oh, here. Let's see. Do I have any? Oh, look at the cute pink thingy. Okay, here's little flowers. Here we go. Here's a little flower. You need to change your phone? Okay, or charge your phone? Okay. And then we got that flower. Trying to find the smaller flowers. Because there's smaller flowers in here. We got a leaf. Should have some ivy in here too. There's a little bee. Okay, the ivy's a little on the big side, but we have ivy if we wanted to add ivy to our cart. And if instead of that hot pink, if I'd used like just some ink and darkened up that lighter pink, I think it would have looked better. That's too big for it. Oh, here's another little flower. Here's another single flower like to go in the cart. Pretty little blue flower. Here's another pretty blue flower. Once I'm actually gluing, they'll be. You have flower dyes? Cool. Sweet. That little flower can go like that. So there we got all kinds of flowers now. Oh, wait, we got some greenery too. I can go behind those. Maybe. We'll see. I don't think I like that. Then again, nothing is placed right. So, yeah, I think that's good. And you guys can get creative and make it your own and do all kinds of cool things with it. So we got to make this background look better though. That plain background just isn't cutting it for me. Isn't cutting it for me. let's put all our little bits that we're not going to use back in here. Yeah, it won't take me but a couple of minutes when I'm done with the live to add a picture to the design space and then share the file. Oh, we may need the leaf. We may need a leaf. We're not leafing yet. All right. I don't know if the bee fits in because it's yellow, and I don't have any other yellow in there. Hey, wait. What happened? Oh, you love making them? Cool. All right. I'm still live, right, guys? You guys still see me? I think I am. My phone that I'm watching on, it like stopped the video and made me think I wasn't live. Okay. All right. All right. Let's decorate this up. I don't think, what do you guys think about the bee? I don't think that. Hi, Margaret. Margot, how are you today? So I don't think I'm going to use the bee because I don't think he matches. All right. And so we're just going to take all this and set it aside. Once we start gluing, I think it'll be easier, or taping. We might even tape. But let's get out some ink and let's, you guys, I've been on a roll with this cloud die. I mean, the cloud stencil. Where'd it go? I'm on a roll with it. Now I can't find it. What did I do with it? Did I put it away? Why would I do that? Why on earth would I put it away? I've lost it, guys. That's what happens when you clean your space up. You lose things. It's like, clean my space? What? There we go. I did. I put it away. We need green grass. The green grass grows all around, and the green grass grows all around. I know you love clouds. I do too. I'm on a cloud kick and a grass kick lately. Like, I have these stencils. I need to use them. So I wish this had the name of the company because I want to say it's Brutus Monroe, but it could be LD. It could be like LDRS. Judy, this came in our Crop and Create box. Do you remember what company it is? I want to say this is LDRS. That's what I want to say. This one is definitely Lawn Fawn. And I like this one too. I like how it has the lines and everything. All right. And we're going to use, we need a blue. Where'd my blue go? Okay, we're going to use some broken china. And shabby shutters for the grass. Those are my colors the last couple of days. Have y'all noticed that? And like I said, I know it seems like a lot, me going live every day, but y'all know I have a goal here. You know, so to be sure that my ink doesn't come into this side, I'm going to get me a piece of mint tape. I might, oh, I didn't do it long enough. I'm going to put that down right there. And it's not straight. It's not straight. Oh, thank you, Margot. So you're new here, I think. I don't recognize your name. Welcome. I hope you've subscribed and join us more often. We're there. I got a crazy crew in the chat there. It keeps it fun and lively. There we go. So that is to make sure that all my ink stays on this side here. Okay. Then we're just gonna, and this paper, I don't know if it looks white or not to you guys. I don't know what color it looks like on screen, but it's a light lavender. So that's just the color I chose. So I'm gonna take my broken china. You guys know the drill, the routine. I'm going to ink a blend. Tap, tap, tap. And blend, blend, blend. And the purple and the blue should be fine together. It's the green and the purple together that is going to make me nervous. All right, we got that cloud. Oh, I like that fluffy cloud look like that. That's so pretty. And we're going to turn it over so that our clouds do a different shape. I don't think I've ever done that one before. Not always, but a lot of times. Yeah, I do die cutting, stamping, stenciling, the Cricut Joy. I used to do the maker stuff, but you know, sometimes I do design space stuff. Sometimes I do, it's whatever I'm feeling today. Like yesterday, I used Creek Bank Creations and made this, but you can make it with the Cricut. And I think I'm going to show y'all how to do that one day. But yeah, so sometimes, you know, and welcome. I'm glad you're here with us. We're just some crafters hanging out and crafting together. And if somebody is new to the card making and I can teach them something, then yay. So we're gonna, now our clouds are going to be purple. They're not going to be white. I'm glad you're checking it out. That makes me happy that you got to see my video that is here. So we got to make sure it's darker, closer to the stencil so that you can see the separation. Then we're going to turn it this way. Cool. You know, a lot of my subscribers have been making cards longer than me. And by me coming on here and doing this, they help me and I learn too. So, you know, I'm just another crafter looking to have some companions and craft together and maybe, you know, let this channel support itself and stuff one day, you know. But basically, yeah. So what I'm doing is in the month of May, I'm attempting to do 30 days straight at 1 p.m. every day. Trying to get my watch hours up, guys. Because my watch hours are the only reason my channel's not monetized, and without monetization I can't do giveaways and things, you know. So what is your favorite company as far as card making supplies? Do you use the Cricut a lot? Do you use other companies? What's your, do you watch Craft Roulette? I'm a Craft Rouletter. I love Craft Roulette. And you're not really going to see all these clouds, guys, because guess what? The cart's going to go right over in front of it. And then we'll do this one. And then we'll go to the grass. And then we'll do the grass. We're going to make that one overlap a little right there. Oh, don't move. That's why you should tape it down. There we go. There we go. There we go. I sing a lot too, so I hope you can handle somebody who can't sing singing. All right, let's get our grass out. Because the green grass grows all around, and the green grass grows all around. All right. Okay. And I say a lot, so I hope that's not. Lawn fawn is your jam. Oh, okay. Using the Cricut for Oh, cool. Denise does sublimation also. Oh, nice. You made garden flags. That's awesome. You should go to my group on Facebook. There's only a couple of us that are in there at the moment that are active. Denise just posted today. Melissa posted the other day what they're doing. You should post your stuff so we could see. If you don't want to, it's okay too, but we're just a small community right now. So that's why I could see your chat. Yes, singing with Linda. Everything makes me think of a song. There's songs everywhere around us, you know? And when you're doing things like shapes are everywhere too. So, okay, Miss Margot, thank you. All right, now we're going to move it over a little so our blades don't match. I should have done the higher one first and then the other ones. If you're doing the grass and you're doing multiple layers of grass, do your furthest one up first and then go down with your others, because that way the ink is darkening as you're going and you're not covering up what you already done, like I'm doing. Do as I'm telling you, not as I do. So try not to lose my grass, which I am though. I'm losing the grass I already did. Remember, we're going to have this big old cart on here too. So people who have been making cards for years and years and years can probably do some more niftier things. But I think that looks good. I want this grass down here darker though. I want you to see the blades down here. So I'm going to put this back over it. And I'm going to darken it up. And I'm going directly to the thing instead of tapping it off. I'm not tapping. I think you're supposed to tap every time, but I want it good and dark. There we go. All right. Time for the reveal. Ta-da! That's our card front. We got to put our wagon on it now. Yeah, we're not like 24/7 on that or anything. Oh, thank you. You found me on Instagram? Cool. Yeah, I have all my stuff goes directly to, I don't really post a lot on Instagram. That's cool you found me there. That's cool to know. Thank you. And those of you that don't know that are only on YouTube, my Instagram is Linley37. That is awesome that you found me there. Do you do a lot of Stampin' Up or anything? Do you do any? No, you said Lawn Fawn. Lawn Fawn is your jam. I love Lawn Fawn too. And the tiny friends and all that good stuff. All right, so there's the front of our card. I want to make sure this card stays closed, so I'm just going to run the bone folder over it again. Do you post your stuff on Instagram? You found my Instagram? Cool. Thank you. I guess I should start posting more on Instagram. I think when I post to my Facebook page, it's my personal Facebook page, but somehow they make it like it's a business. So they share everything to Instagram and to my group, I think. All right. So we're going to put this, and we're going to put it so that our wheels are in the grass, just like that. Oh, okay. I'll look you up on Instagram. Let me write your name down. Now, what is your Instagram name? Is it Margot Kraus? And did I say Kraus correctly? I want to see. I want to see what you're doing too. You know, crafty friends, crafting together, seeing what each other is. Okay, I'll let you find out. I wrote your name in the book, and then if you have a different handle on Instagram, then I'll add that. All right, so I think I want to pop foam tape this up, or do I just want to glue it down? I think I'm just going to glue it down today. You could foam pop it up though. And you know what? I want to add a little dimension to it. It's just so flat looking. It's so flat, guys. I think I need like picked raspberry for that thing. Oh, maybe worn lipstick will work. Or maybe whatever pink I have in here will work. Let's see what's in here. Let's see what's on this. No, that ain't gonna work. All right, let me see what this looks like. Oh yeah, that might work on the lighter pink. Let's see. I don't know if you'll see it on the darker pink, but I'm just gonna go right around the edges here because it just needs that something. To make it not so flat. And I'm not going on real far. Just, oh, my table needs to be cleaned. It's getting all gunky looking. Yeah, I think that helps it. I think that helps the way it looks. Yep. 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 You know, guys, sometimes I can go too far, but sometimes it's like, hey, Linda, you could have done a little bit more. So I was saying, what is today's date? Today's the 4th. May the 4th be with you, as they said on Jen Cohen's channel this morning. Jen Cohen is a really cool cruising lady. She's part of the cruising community. Y'all know I've never been on a cruise, but I love that community because they're so fun to chat with and stuff. I love hanging out with them. Denise is a trip. I absolutely love her. I'm so glad she's a crafter too. All right. So that looks better. We need to put our brushes away, and we'll do that. It's a crazy community, but it's a cool, crazy community. I love it. I love laughing. You know, laughing is good for the soul. All right. That looks better, I think. Don't y'all think? With the ink, don't it look better? I think this needs some ink too. All right, let's get these flowers on and let's ink that. I gotta ink it. I can't not ink it, guys. Seedless preserve would be too dark. My wash shadow would make a good. Let's go use lost shadow because it's just going to darken it instead of Oh, which one do I use for that? Let's see. Actually, I think this already has some dark color on it, so let's just darken the edges a little. Just to take that flatness away from it, you know? You're all about the crazy? Awesome, Margot. You'll fit right in because we're a crazy crew here too. And if you like cruising and talking about going on vacations and cruising, you should check out the Denise hasn't spoken in a while. I haven't seen a comment from her. She's busy crafting probably, but Bone Tired Travelers is Denise, and she is in a community that supports the Helping Hands for Cruising, and they're all a bunch of cool cats over there. All right. I think that works now that I've dirtied up my cart. Hey, Linda, batting 1,000. All right, we're going to glue now. We're not going to use the lost shadow. I got some, it just was flat looking. So, all right. You know, not enough contrast, I guess would be the word I'm looking for. And my preference in glue is art glitter glue and then pH natural. But right now, this is what I have. This is what I can afford. And this is what I'm using. So, don't do it on top of your card. Hi, Shanna. How you doing? You inspired me today with that pink and main. Oh my God, I was so jealous. I want that pink and main flower dye. And I was like, well, that flower cart, I watched your video. I loved it. Y'all, if you don't know who Shanna makes, you should go check her out. She's awesome. Um, so I went into Cricut and got their free, took their free shapes, and look, I made my very own flower cart. I'm imitating you, casing you, I guess you could say. I'm not doing it for my Kinder Card Challenge one. I'm just like, so I made my very own. See? Oh, wait, guys, I shouldn't push that down because I got to make sure some flowers. If I squeeze that just a little like that, that'll actually stick up a little, but I don't want it to stick up too much. All right, and then I'm going to use these flowers. They would look better if, oh, wait, Linda, it's got to come over. It's hanging off my card. That's the one good thing about the Eileen's glue is it doesn't dry super fast. So you definitely have time to move everything over. I still prefer art glitter glue if I can get it. I prefer that glue. But right now, Eileen's is what we got. So Eileen's is what we're using. So we're going to take this wait. That's not the one we're starting with. We're going to use our Simple Story flowers from the Tea Garden collection. And we're going to put us a little flower. There are two little flowers, actually. I'm going to put them right there. Or it's a flower and some leaves. I don't know. Then we're just going to shove a bunch of flowers in here. Yeah, you inspired me with that to make my Cricut stuff. So I took this stuff and I put it in one of these little bottles because these little bottles are easy to squeeze. Now with Eileen's, it's just as hard. It's a thicker glue. I need to water it down is what I need to do. Okay. We're just going to tuck that in right there. We lose some of our leaf, but we'll be all right. And then we're going to, did we use all pink flowers? No, there's a blue flower right there. Here, let's break it up with the green. And since we did the clouds in the background, it's kind of okay if you see a little bit of the background. And if I was feeling frisky, I could have fussy cut all that white off. And if you have a scan and cut, you can do that also. But I don't have a scan and cut, so not doing that. Didn't do that. There we go. What the heck is going on today? All right. I only have 2 blue flowers in here, so we're going to add this blue flower in. My fingers don't like to squeeze that bottle. They just don't. We'll put that one like that. And we'll go back in with some pink. I think it probably looks cuter if I made flowers in the Cricut file. So if anybody's using the Cricut file, Spellbinder flowers or the Cricut flowers would probably look better. All right. Let's do our little pink. All right. Come on, did I not leave room for that to tuck? There we go. And we got to put the blue on. Okay, you're on the road, but still listening. Okay, be safe. Be safe. Put that one in there. I'm in Eastern time zone. You love the little bee. Do you think the little bee works with the colors? Since I don't have any other yellow. Oh, yeah, it does now that I'm looking at it. When I put it there instead of way up in the sky. Let's put him right there. Right there. Put him right there. And I'm being lazy. I'm not pop dotting anything, guys. I add this leaf in there too, just to add some green, break up the pink and everything. Just back in there, just to add a little bit of greenery in there. Oh, it works because of the black. Okay. Okay, so it ties in the wheels. Okay, cool. See, that's what I mean, Margot, about people helping me. Because y'all have a lot more experience. Some of y'all have way more years and experience at this card making than I do. And remember when we were new moms and you get all those other moms that give you all that advice? And you got some new moms that are like, what are they telling me what to do? I was one of those moms that listened and took what you said because I know you had experience and I didn't want to be making mistakes and, so I'm the same way with my card making. I listen and I hear what you're saying. Okay, we're going to pop that right off there. That dragonfly goes there. Did I glue my butterfly to the table? Flutter by in the sky. I can fly twice as high. Take a look, it's in a book. Flutter by, flutter by. And then the sentiment can go. We don't even really, we don't really need a sentiment, guys. I'm one of those people who don't always put a sentiment on the card until I know who the recipient's going to be. So I'm like, yeah, I don't have to have a sentiment when I make my cards, even if I'm on a live, because I don't know who I'm giving them to. I don't know why I'm giving it. It's like, so Shanna, 8 p.m. tonight after Jay. Jay is at 7 p.m. Eastern, correct? Craft by Jay at 7 p.m. Eastern, which is 6 p.m. Central. And yes, isn't it a beautiful blooming cart? And I cut everything for the cart itself out with the Cricut, which I designed with free shapes in Design Space, which I posted that video. If you want to watch the designs, me creating in Design Space, not everybody likes those videos, but and let me stick some glue here. so that holds down. I didn't put glue all the way to the edge, I guess. Isn't it? Yeah, I was looking at it, and when I was looking at this part, I was like, I have that shape. I have that shape. So, and then I just cut with my scissors, I just cut the tip off that side right there. And this side here too, which you can't see now because I covered up with the dragonfly. But there we go, guys. And I will share the link. So if you use a Cricut and you want to cut out the cart and make it and then share it in my Facebook group, Linda Toman Craft Along or Linda Toman Creates, one of them. The link is in my description. And yeah, you love it. I do too. I'm like, I feel better now. I'm like, sometimes I feel like I'm like, man, I can't afford nothing everybody else is buying, blah, 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 blah. And then my brain goes, Linda, you know how to design things. Don't be a whiny baby. Don't be a sourpuss. Use the blessings that God has given you and create. And I did. And I'm happy. And I'm perky again. So there we have it, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me again. Remember, I'm doing every day at 1 p.m. I'm attempting to do every day at 1 p.m. for the month of May. See if I can't get 30 days straight. So far in the month of May, I've made it every day. Oh, thank you. I mean, it was somebody else's design idea, but I went into Design Space and found all the shapes to make it. So, and I'm going to share the file. So if anybody else wants to cut the flower card out and design it and then share it. Okay. I understand people have to work. They have to sleep. They have to do all that. Guys, I don't do anything but this. So, I don't leave the house. I don't go anywhere. I don't do anything. The last time I left the house, I got bit by a dog. I'm not leaving the house. Not leaving. Nothing but bad things out there. No, I'm joking. No. So, all right, guys. Thank you so much. You know what? If you can make it, you make it. If you can't, I understand. Everybody has a life. I love it when all my friends can come together and hang out and play, but I understand that not everybody can. But if you do watch any of my other videos or you come in late, you watch it after the fact and you watch a replay, please leave a comment. Let me know you were there. Tell me what you were doing that day. If you were doing anything fun or, if you just need words of encouragement, like, you got this or whatever, give me a comment. Constructive criticism is always welcome too. All right, guys. Last song of the day. I didn't do a whole lot of singing today. I did a little, not a whole lot. But last song of the day, as always. So long, farewell. I need to learn the words.